So, how many of you here want to learn something from my journey in the CI? Type me in the chat box. Yeah, thank you for the responses. So, hello everyone. I am Khushboo from Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh. I am a homemaker. I am from the city of Mahakaleshwar. So, I'm blessed to be, and I'm Diamond Elite member in CI. I'm very grateful for getting this opportunity. I'm thankful to the universe for giving me this, choosing me for the presentation, and also grateful to Keertan sir and CI community for giving this amazing opportunity to present myself on this stage. So, how many of you here want to know something about me? Just type PG in the chat box so I can share my story with you. Thank you. Thank you for giving the permission. So, as a home, as all of you know, I am a homemaker, and this is my family because I was a typical homemaker type. So, I just finished my graduation and I got married because my parents wanted to be, and I got a very loving and caring family. So, I live in the family of 19 members and I am loved so much. And also, there are caring parents even. And this is my lifeline. What you can see, we folk, my daughter, my son, and my biggest support system. So before CI, my life was very happy in a way, but there was something missing. I found myself that something missing. Though I was in a very big family surrounded by the people, I was doing everything perfectly. I had a very perfect life as a homemaker, but there was something missing in my life and which hurted me inside, and I was not content, and so I started exploring what exactly that was. So I shared that with my support system, and also he gave me this chance to become a member of CI. When I scrolled down the Instagram, I went through the masterclass of CI, and I joined this community to improve my communication skills because I wanted to do something. And this was like before entering in the CI. Before, I never used to turn on my videos because I was very shy and introvert, totally disconnected from the world for last 22 to 23 years. I did not have that self confidence to present myself on the stage. And being a typical homemaker, even my appearance was that I was not presentable on the stage. So I felt somehow inferior. So I did not show up in the sessions with video on. But when I came to know about this community, that this community is very non-judgmental and also they guide and support us in every way, I started keeping my videos on. As you can see, I'm in the session with my video on, and I showed up in every session, started connecting people more and more, and slowly I became confident. I got the opportunities for practice stage, and also to present myself as MC and games presenter, and also I introduced my biggest support system, that is my life partner, my husband, to the community, and it was the memorable moment for me. And you can see the transformation in me, how I transformed myself in the way of appearance and also in the way of confidence. So from a typical homemaker for last 22 years, I became even a one to be presented in boardroom. So, and but still it was not enough for me because I wanted to do some more. I wanted to create my own identity, which I did not had, though being in so big family. And so I decided to be a diamond member in CI and started my journey with the skills. So, and for skills, we have Triad in our community, and I was a part of Triad where I connected my Triad members and started my journey by giving the projects and building the skills. So we connected with the fellow Triad members and came together to complete the projects. So the first skill I started with was memory magic skill. So how many of you here struggle sometimes to with the memories? Because normally for homemakers, we are multitaskers. So when we do different things at a time. Some one or the other thing is left out. We don't remember that thing. So that is what I was going through. And so I started with the memory magic skill. So how many of you want to learn the memory magic skill because you are struggling with the memory? Just type M in the chat box or MS in the chat box. Yeah. So normally we go through this. So this was the best thing to start for me because I wanted to learn things, and so to retain all these things I needed some skills, and this was the basics. So with the memory magic skill, I had the first project which I was supposed to do with the photographic method, and these were the 10 words I remembered with the help of photographic method. And that is so. Let me know how many of you would you like, because this is just a task of 1 minute. How would you like? How many of you would like to be a part of this project? Let me know if you are interested in memorizing these 10 words. Jayaditya, Shreya. So, okay. Can we go with Upendra? Yes, Upendra, can you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So can you see the 10 words on the screen?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I'll just go with that. I'll tell you those 10 words and you have to memorize it within a minute, right?
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Pillow, scissors, hammer, butterfly, sorry, chain, owl, truck, burger, and trumpet. So you are getting a time of a minute. You can memorize it. Let's see how many words can you memorize. Yes. Are you ready, Upendra?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So can you tell me right from 1 to 10?
Pillow. First word is pillow. Then scissor, hammer, then butterfly, and then chain, and gift, and burger.
Okay. Give her a big round of applause. You missed 3 words, but still you could do that. You gained this 7 things over there. So this is how I did with photographic method. We have to link the words with the photographic thing. That is, we need to visualize the things. How I did was, I did pillow. I was cutting the pillow with the scissors, and I got that hammer out of that, and I was supposed to hit the butterfly with the hammer, but butterfly flew away wearing the chain which it put in the neck of owl, and the owl felt in the truck was full of gifts, and gifts when unwrapped were a burger. And for this getting this burger, I just blew a trumpet out of happiness. So this was how I memorized it, memorizing those words in my mind. And this was the first project I did. And also, while completing my memory magic, I went through this book. Though I have a passion of reading the books, but being a homemaker, it was not. It was a bit difficult for me to go through so many books. So my speed of reading the books has was not so much. But while completing these projects, I went through this, and first my speed was 198 words per minute, which increased to 275 words per minute, and I completed this book of Dale Carnegie, How to Enjoy Your Life and Your Job, within a week time. And that was an achievement for me. And these were the few words. So how many of you here love to learn new language? Type I in the chat box. Yes. Normally we love to go through the new language, though in India we are multilinguals because we know at least 2 to 3 languages, but still when we learn something new from abroad, it's a different thing. So this was the French language. I learned 1 to 10 numbers in French language. That was a, the, toi, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, these. And these were to be remembered, memorized in a form. And this was also one of the projects. And some of the greetings in French language as well. Normally we say hello, good morning, which in French language we say bonjour. Hello, hi. And in French language we say salut. Good evening, bonsoir. How are you? Comment kawa. I'm fine. Je vais bien. Goodbye. Au revoir. See you soon, Abentor. Have a nice day. Bon journey. Thank you. Mercy. See you tomorrow, Adaman. So let's make a trend of saying see you tomorrow. Normally we end with a session with by saying see you tomorrow. So let's make it a habit of saying Adaman. So let's see how many of you remember while ending this session, and we'll be saying in French, see you tomorrow. Okay. So this was also one of the project in Memory Magic Skill. I was a camera conscious person because my world was within the four walls for so long years. So I did not face the camera properly. But while going through this skill and building this skill, I was more comfortable with the camera because I had to make 20 videos and complete 20 projects in 5 weeks. So these were my 20 projects which I completed, and this gave me more confidence to face the camera. So what changes I got after this were I was able to remember more efficiently, because normally at your mid age, you lose memory. So it was difficult for me to memorize the things, and for day to day course also it was very difficult. But after completing this memory magic skill, I was able to remember more things. I built deeper connections with my support members because we all did this together and we need help in memory magic skills. We have to do these projects with our community members. I built my confidence more. I enhanced my confidence and courage. And for my day to day things, it become very easy for me to remember the things. But the main lesson, what I got after completing this memory magic skill was 1 and 1 becomes 11. Normally we say एक और एक दो होते हैं, लेकिन एक दो नहीं, एक और एक 11 होते हैं. Because when we came together and completed the projects in this, we came to know that we alone cannot go along. But if we get support of one more, it becomes 11. So that is how I completed I achieved all the stars, all 5 stars in this, and I completed my memory magic. And the lessons, what I got were know your strong why, because unless and until you don't know what your strong why is, you cannot move forward. If you have a very strong why, and my strong why was to build my own identity, because being a homemaker, I served everyone. But somewhere and somehow I left out myself, and I did not serve myself. For that was my strong why to start off with the things. And if you really believe in yourself, you can complete anything. If you feel like yes, you will do it, you can do anything. And age is just a number, because for me it was my second chapter to start, but still I did it. And because I never found that age was a barrier to learn anything, and to become a lifelong learner, it's the best thing to achieve success. And the last and the important one is commitment and consistency. When you are committed to do something and you are consistent with your actions, you can achieve anything. So this was what I felt in my journey. And thank you everyone for being there till the end, and letting me share my journey with all of you. And it was a pleasure. Thank you so much.